Hey everyone, welcome back to Cardmonk, and today we are talking about tracking every click, sale, and customer journey in Shopify. By the way, this is Cardmonk's Shopify beginner series. So, in this tutorial, I'll show you how to install Google Analytics 4 on your Shopify store step by step with no confusion. All you have to do is visit this URL analytics.google.com, and then all you have to do is click on the Start Measuring button. Once you do that, you'll be able to create an account. You can probably use your Google account for this. So let me just enter a name for this particular account. I'm just going to enter the store name here, which is going to be Cardmonk Demo, right? Once you enter it, you can simply give access to the account data sharing settings and then click next. Once you do that, you'll be taken to the next step, which is property. Here you can enter your property name and then you can set your reporting time zone. I'm just going to choose United States, Los Angeles timing. And then currency can also be selected here. You can also edit them later in your admin, so don't worry about it. Now let's click on next and you will get to the business details. Here you'll have to select your industry and then you can also choose your business size. I'm just going to go for small as of now. And then comes the next step, which is choosing your business objective. Here you can simply choose if you're trying to generate leads, drive sales, or understand web or app traffic or stuff like that. Choose an objective that suits you better. Then you'll be presented with Google Analytics Terms of Service Agreement. So you can simply check this box and click on I accept, right? Now we have successfully created the GA4 account and property. Now let's choose a platform, which is going to be web as of now. And then here you're going to simply set up your web stream. All you have to do is enter your site URL here and then the stream name. So let me just get back for that. Right. Make sure you have toggled this enhanced measurement on and then click create and continue. Now you can notice that you're driven to data collection. So here you can see your store listed. Now that it's listed here, you can simply click on next and then you'll be able to see something called data collection is pending. Now that your account is created, you'll be able to see that Google will give you a measurement ID starting with G, which is listed here. With that, all you have to do is add a GA4 to Shopify, right? So let's move to the Shopify admin to do this. Well, we are in the Shopify admin. Now all you have to do is go to the settings and then you'll be able to find something called customer events. Now let's connect Google Analytics 4 to your Shopify store manually using this particular custom pixel option, right? Now let's add a custom pixel, and once you click on it, you'll be able to name your pixel. You can give it a name like GA4 tracking. Once you do that, click on this add pixel button. And then you'll be able to see something like this, right? Now that we have created a pixel, all you have to do is go back to Google Analytics, which is here. And then from here, you can simply get your tagging instructions. So let me just click on this get tagging instructions. And this will take you to your web stream details, such as stream name, stream URL, stream ID, measurement ID, etc. Now click on view tag instructions and follow the instructions to manually install this thing, right? You can also install this with a website builder or CMS, but I'm just going to go for this manual option. And here you will find something called Google tag for this particular account that you have created. Now, all we're going to do is copy this Google tag entirely, which is basically a G tag JavaScript. So let's just copy this one. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go back to Shopify and paste it into the code box. And this is the code box where you can paste the copied code. So let's just paste it here and then save it. Once you save it, you'll be able to see an option to connect this one. You'll be able to see that the pixel is also saved right now. So let's click on this connect option and then confirm our connection. Now you'll be able to see that the pixel is connected successfully. And then it will be listed here. You can also view the pixel name, the type, and the status of this particular event that we have created. Now, if you click on this ellipsis button, you'll be also able to disconnect it or test it. In fact, edit the pixel name or simply delete it. So let's just test it. To make sure this is working, all you have to do is go back to Google Analytics and then Here you can find something called reports. Now click on reports and then go to real time. And here you'll be able to find the entire data, such as active users in last 30 minutes, 5 minutes per minute, active users by first user source, by audience. You can also check the views by page title and screen name, event name, active users by user property and stuff like that. Now let's try visiting as a customer. So for this, I'm just gonna open my store in an incognito window. Well, now that I've done this user visit, you can just go back to Google Analytics dashboard and you'll be able to find the report has changed to 1, right? So this is how your tracking is live. Well, you can also check tracking in Google Tag Assistant. So for a deeper check, you can simply install this Google Tag Assistant, which is the Chrome extension. Visit your site and make sure the GA4 tag is firing correctly. Now, sometimes you may lose data while installing Google Analytics 4 on Shopify. To prevent it, you can make use of these points. Reason 1. Delay in data processing. Sometimes there may be a delay in data processing in GA4. Events may take some time to appear in your reports, especially during periods of high traffic. Reason 2. Filters and data settings. Review your GA4 view settings, filters, and data stream configuration. The purchase event data may be excluded or filtered out inadvertently. Reason 3. Changes in the GA4 interface. Google Analytics continuously evolves and the interface or settings might have changed since my last update. Reason 4. Debugging. You can use the Google Analytics Debugger extension for Google Chrome or the GA Debugger for Firefox to check for any errors or warnings related to your GA4 implementation.